things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off.
And that scrub got this score.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Shepard. Gets it out
I
to
can.
20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
He'd be on here talking if he would have won.
He wants to change this route.
Man. Not. Yeah, he wasn't humble when he beat me last time either. No, he wasn't. That nigga was sending text messages and all kinds of stuff.
Quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Mm-hmm.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that.
You gotta know who you're dealing with, Jamal.
Stop him just a bit short.
I know who I'm dealing with now.
They're tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's frustrating, and that's a frustrating sign for this defense early, man. You want to set the tone physically up front, and 3rd down and short, and you're nowhere to be found. And they easily get that first down, gaining some momentum and really establishing the line of scrimmage.
To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. He might want another play. Taylor wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Booth. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just check downs or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical. And he can all of a sudden start stressing defenses in the 2nd level. What a weapon it is to have this guy in your backfield.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over.
Yeah, I got a Discord.
You should just be in the red zone now. You just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this.
Gotta get him a PS. Gotta get him a PS, bro.
And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I ain't hearing you, man.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Grab near the marker. It's Tyson. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Breaks the tackle. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Man. That's too easy.
I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers.
Well, way too easy. Defense.
I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it out. It's Shepard. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Kickoff unit is out there again.
I'm going in.
Feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out.
I'm going in.
No attempt at a return.
Huh. Oh, man. Like any other one. Wasn't nothing to it, bro.
State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score already down.
Oh, no doubt.
14-7.
Why you take it?
To the air, it's Levin. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
You played it safe and you ended up winning.
Defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Thrust that arm out. He's across the 30 and out of bounds.
But this time you decided not to play it safe?
I think that was an example of the offensive
Oh.
coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on. Pressure all over the quarterback.
That's Makai. That ain't me.
And the defense there goes zone coverage.
That's Jamar's son.
Used the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Oh, with the big. Oh, yeah, that's Peyton with his new man.
They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not Unable to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Evans.
You okay?
At the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Looking downfield on first down.
How y'all don't block?
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground.
They ain't game check.
In this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Taylor wants to throw it. Escapes the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
How we not blocking? What is going on?
To move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Booth. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Here's the pressure.
Come on, man. We're not blocking.
Right to the ground, incomplete.
That is great job by this defense coming up
That's
big
weak,
on
dog.
fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Makes the quick grab.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the
Oh,
slot
my
this
God.
time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up. So they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Sun Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it.
That's what we doing.
Just outside the end zone, but it'll be first.
That's what we giving them, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Sure, he good. I get it. But come on, man.
And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage.
God,
and he needs more touches.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Shepard. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. That's caught. It's Thompson.
Man, way to be there for him. God, dog. I'll take it.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker, turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught over the middle. It's Udo. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Good tackle.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial on.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between.
That blocking was superb on that play.
Really nice
Goodness.
job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Oh, that's a pick. That's a pick. Oh, that's terrible.
It's so hard not to try to force the football down the field. Good job. Incompletion. Next play.
Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh, where you at? My middle third. Where you at?
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop.
That was a dang, boy. Pick turn right into a freaking touchdown the next play, bro.
That guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shepard. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got the back over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He do right there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Mosley. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That's caught. It's Thompson. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get in the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
With the catch, it's Thompson.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Going to try to get it himself. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
He did a really good job on third down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in on third down. Those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is terrible.
Right, back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller.
Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Mississippi State. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Good concentration to get that squiver inside the 15.
Hey, man. Why ain't let me big hit that thing?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got a man. It's McClain. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. Got the first himself. Breaks into the open.
Man, this defensive front is terrible.
He could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Lord.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
Good stuff, 11.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Levin.
Oh, yeah. Take to the house. Take to the house. Take to the house. Oh, you slow. Take it to the house. Oh, you slow, but take it to the house. Take it to the house.
And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh, let me pick it. Let me pick that. My nigga, stop, man. Come on.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Dang, what happened to cover 2 man being at the top of the defense? Like, it's at the bottom.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Brown has it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. back to throw. It's Levin. Looking deep down the right side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back.
Good tackle. Good tackle, big fella.
Relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score.
Pick it off.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
How y'all do? Game over? What Peyton Big Man look like? Trash.
Plenty of work to do here on Sunday. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Finds his big tight end. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Dang, it's open on the outside.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Look, he running. Oh yeah, he wasn't running wide open. Dude was out there, but still.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Gets the back moving. He'll take it himself.
Get in there.
Finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in their running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman.
Stay on him, bro. You gotta get him right, huh?
From Johnny Rogers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring.
Oh,
And this will be incomplete.
good defense.
Hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary.
Maybe
You saw
so.
that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Gonna take a shot.
Oh, let's go.
Down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first
Let's
down.
go.
And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
There's not many
Hey,
calls
man, I ain't making no
score
noise.
a bunch of points really
I ain't
quickly.
making no noise.
You got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got him in the open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Now on first and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll run it here on third and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And I'm liking what I'm
I guess
seeing.
you were talking to somebody else.
Last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Sorry, what, baby?
Has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Last drive was didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating.
We pulling out that, huh?
He'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Nosy. That's respect right there. That boy got to hit me with the tricks, the gimmicks, glitches.
Out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that one just drive this crowd.
Stop reading my text messages, little girl.
Coming out with it, it's Shepard. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. To the air, it's Coleman Hope.
Look at all the people that won right there on his team. Like, goodness gracious.
For a second, because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible, because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Mosley. And they'll knock him down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here.
What's up, baby?
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders to get that first down.
Just once?
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down.
Or maybe that was the only time that I...
He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays,
like 3?
all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend.
That's how you feel.
Where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Runs through the tackle. And he finds some
solid
space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to lead the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. This is a designed run. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
That reminds me of when Jack hit his back at Houston.
They already have a
Jack.
comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Just going to keep it after the snap. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at on the field. If I'm in scoring range,
Jack
if I'm in
at your
the red
school?
zone, if I'm on the 1,
It happened at
I'm
school?
going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
He's going to take off.
Nigga, slide. What are you doing?
Evolving and changing. One of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great
When did that happen?
in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Got a man. It's Booth. To the 15. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they
Get in there.
Mississippi State. Great job by the back on the option. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. With that lower body strength, so you can shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State is going to enjoy the trip back to Manhattan after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there in Bill Snyder Family Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And he's
You boys playing tough ball right now, man.
They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Trying to beat the DD. Makes the catch on the right side. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And this offense has got to kick it in.
Oh yeah, it is 5.
That is great, but we got to go
Coming back Tuesday. Coming back on Tuesday.
We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end.
Come on.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Well, they take a
He's
shot
gonna be doing them.
downfield. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got
You haven't packed any clothes yet? You haven't packed any clothes?
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gonna look down
Ask your mama.
again. Unloads to the wideout.
Yeah.
Complete in the middle. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone and understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Good tackle.
Pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too.
You just standing there waiting. Who is that? 29.
When your internal clock is going off so fast,
Come down and make a
because of the
play,
pressure
bro.
of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Yeah, good stuff, 13.
There, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry up. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. He wants it all.
Yeah, he high passing everything. That's why my niggas ain't making no plays on nothing.
Will it count as we check out the
That jump
one
crazy.
on the field?
Some high passes, boy. That's some cheese right there,
And
boy.
the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find
Can you
his
swat
man
them
for
high
success.
passes?
This late in the game in the fourth quarter, they're in 4-down mode every single drive in possession, trailing by as much as they are. So down here in the red zone, you throw an incompletion, no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again. Can the defense step up here and make a play?
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Traore. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Grab near the marker. It's Mosley. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Who's pitchers?
Anybody to throw to, he'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's Coleman Hope. Under fire. He's got it. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Are we?
They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle
It's
on
gonna be about the
offense.
same this time.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a...
Throws for the
Rain
end
said
zone.
that she was going to
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown. And
Who
the
said that?
blowout continues.
Rain.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team has shown early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very
It is
impressive.
very nice.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on
Did she
the
tell you
field,
where?
and This defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Yeah.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. These corners going to give them some space. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
He's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, get out there.
Pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB.
Where they going?
He's got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to throw. It's Leonard. He wants a big play here late. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse. The defender was right there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. This time he's got his man. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Here's a hit. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over.
We're not going to Destin, baby. We're not going to Destin.